Hey Gemini, welcome back to the channel, Tenaciously Crowned. This is T. Thank you guys for spending some time with me. We're going to do a basic energy check-in for you guys to see what's going on, see what you guys got going on, what you need to see, maybe confirm some things for you. But one thing I get with Geminis, every time I'm about to do your reading, and this has happened more than once, something comes up and something interrupts me. So some of you guys could be experiencing a lot of interruptions in life right now at this time from other people. Look, things just all over the place is what I'm feeling. Hamster wheel, toxic behaviors and people around you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. But we're going to go through, we're going to push through because that's what you've been doing, Gemini. And we're going to figure out what we can do to continue to move forward. Don't let that stop you. These are minor setbacks is what I'm getting. Now, don't y'all forget these messages are general. So you're going to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, Spirit. What do we have for Gemini today? What do we have for Gemini today, Spirit? What's going on in their world? Interlude, pausing, timing factor. Yeah, you guys feeling like it's just too many pauses. Racing, running, avoiding. Settlement. And projected. So this is coming up. Something is happening within the future days, weeks, or months. But got access granted here. Social media, fake profiles, something being hidden from you guys. But we would get into that in a little bit. But this interlude, pausing, and timing factor, there could be something that you guys are avoiding right now. And it can be something within yourself. Don't get distracted by the distractions because that's what's going on. That's what I feel. Every time you get ready to do something else, somebody is coming in to distract you from what you need to be doing for yourself. So right now you can probably feel like you're in the hangman mode, feeling stuck. So the settlement, the agreement, and the compromise, this is going to be between something with yourself, not nobody else. And Spirit is saying you're going to need to do this as soon as possible. Because a lot of you guys could be losing sleep over this very thing that I'm speaking of right now. And there's a lot of conflict going on within your mind. Alright, Gemini, let's see what else Spirit needs to say. Some of you guys may need to give social media a break. I'm getting you're just filling up things in your life to pass time. But some of these things that you're keeping yourself busy with is not really worth it. So you're just really doing a lot of busy work. Well, let's see what else Spirit has to say. What else going on with Gemini, Spirit? What's going on with Gemini? So we got Temperance, the King of Cups, and the Page of Cups. And the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. With the Death. And the Six of Cups. Some of you guys are living in the past. Some of you guys are being very nostalgic at this time. But you need to pour into yourself. You need to put yourself first. The people that you're communicating with in your life, you're coming from a King of Cups. They're coming from a Page of View. Emotionally, The people that you're dealing with right now that could be in your circle could just have clumsy, childish emotions right now. They're not really giving you something that you want to hold on to. So while you're trying to maintain your balance within yourself, you're not really getting that within your environment. And this is a time where you're going to have to agree to disagree to do what you need to do for yourself. It's about putting yourself first. What else for Gemini Spirit? We got the Nine of Wands. What else, Spirit? The Two of Wands and the Page of Wands. So, you guys are going to have to go into this hermit mode to go into some type of isolation. This is that time and pausing factor that you guys need to do. There's an interlude that needs to happen. You know what you want to do, but for some reason, the action towards that is kind of getting stifled. You're fighting a lot of battles. You're putting up a lot of boundaries. You're going to have to fight for this if this is something that you want. You're ready for something new. But at the same token, as I always say, everybody is not going to be able to walk this particular path with you. Something is presented to you, and this is teaching you lessons. Because you guys are having a lot of minor setbacks right now. And once again, so hold on one second because I got to get these biscuits out the oven, y'all. Okay, I'm back. A lot of you guys got a lot of things on your plate. You're doing a lot of multitasking. It's time to block some things out, some situations, some people. Some of you guys could be doing some traveling soon as well. And when you travel to this place, something is going to awaken you to something else within inside yourself, Spirit is saying. What else for Gemini Spirit? We got the Queen of Swords, the Moon, and the Four of Swords, and the Tower. Because unexpected events are happening at this time. With things that you have planted that you thought was going to move forward, but it's not. So with the Moon card here, the gag is you need more rest. You're not resting. You're overexerting yourself. It's time for you to stand up, speak your truth, and hold on to what you feel and you know you need for yourself. But some rest and rejuvenation needs to happen here because you're burning yourself out quickly. You're going to have to face that part of you that's allowing this to happen so you can move forward. But some of you guys are definitely going to be traveling. It could be a road trip. It could be on a plane. It doesn't matter how you're going to get there, but you're going. And it's an agreement you're going to have to make with yourself. It's time to make some contracts with yourself. Go on a hiatus from the social media. You're taking on too many people's energy and not focusing on your own. What else for Gemini Spirit? And we got the Page of Swords. Yeah, now is the time to take this step. To move away from long-term things that's no longer suiting you. Because you've tried over and over and over again. And people are watching you in this process of what you're doing and what you're accepting. So they can't do what they're doing without you allowing that. What else for Gemini Spirit? And the Ace of Cups. The relationship with yourself. The self-love that I'm talking about. Putting yourself first. That's what it's all about. Getting into this Empress status. Knowing your worth. You have a lot to give. You have a big heart. And you got to know that you can't save everybody, Gemini. You're going to finally be awakening to something. Something is happening soon with this new beginning. This is the Two of Swords. Choosing a path. The Two of Wands. Choosing a path. You have to choose you. Spirit is awakening you to other things at this point in time right now. Literally blowing the horn. You have new things that you need to get out here and do for yourself and others. But you got to build yourself up. Because if your cup isn't full, you can't give to anybody else. And we all know that. Let's see. Alright. What else for Gemini Spirit? If you guys need, keep a journal. Make sure you're writing your thoughts down. Set some goals for yourself. So you can get into action plan. You know where you're going. If you already have your goals, revise your goals. I'm very strong on that. What else for Gemini Spirit? And gratitude. You're going to have a lot to be grateful for. Make sure you're expressing the gratitude. The Spirit is about to give you a lot of gems. A lot of hidden gems. You're about to come full circle. You're in the midst of a full transition right now. You're right dead smack in the middle of it with that Tower. And we got a masculine. I could be speaking to a divine masculine, but you could be moving out of your masculine energy as well. Just take that as it resonates for you. What else, Spirit? You could be 42. But there are new beginnings here. And this is your time. Spirit is basically putting a time limit on you getting your shit together right now, because you got to have faith. This is the Empress card again. It's time for a new foundation. The foundation that you built, it was good for you while it lasted. But it's time to build something else. It's time to do different things. It's time to tap into your psyche. Things from your subconscious is definitely coming to the surface. Things that were suppressed that you didn't even realize that was there. They're there and they're coming up now, and it's going to force you to deal with them. No more suppressing that. What else, Spirit, for Gemini? And setting them boundaries. You got to set firm boundaries, because if you don't, your world will continue to crumble, because there's a lot of resistance to this change. You're holding on to things that's not really able to grow. You're not flourishing right now. But you have everything, excuse me, you have everything you need to do so, though. But you're going to have to confront a lot of painful things. A lot of traumas that you're going to be clearing up right now. Alright, Spirit. What else for Gemini? What do we need to see? You are right where you need to be. This needs to happen, and this needs to happen now. The time is now. And Spirit is, they on your ass. I'm not gonna lie about that. Because they know you know. They know you know it's time. So it's time to look that twin in the face, Gemini, and confront it. And if you're doing some scheming and scam and think you're going to get around this and not deal with it, heal it, and get past it, you're not. You're not going to be able to. There's no quick route to this. There's no quick solution to this. You got to put the work and the time into it. And stay ready so you don't have to get ready. But the instant gratification is what a lot of you guys are used to. As I said, this is not a quick, easy route. It's going to take time. It's going to take work. You're going to confront a lot of dark things. You have to emotionally and mentally prep yourself for that. Because it's here now. It's not coming. It's here. It's looking you right in the face right now. And the more you hold on, the less you're hindering your growth. The more you're hindering your growth. So self-love right now is your project. Healing your traumas is your project. Because that subconscious is coming up. And that subconscious mind is going to rule over your conscious mind. So you may feel like you got it under control. But there's a news flash that you're about to see. So we're going to get some Moonology cards and we are going to close this out, Gemini. Alright, Spirit, what else for Gemini? Cool your emotions, full moon in Aries. Be careful what you're saying at this point. Your words matter. They mean something. Don't be too hot. We know you guys are air sign. Watch it the way you're communicating with others at this time. Don't break nobody else down in the process of your healing. And look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Don't constrict yourself to a small box, is what that's saying. There's something else that you're not seeing. What else, Spirit? One more for Gemini. Speak your world into being. First quarter moon in Gemini. Be careful how you're speaking to yourself and to others at this time. Your words does matter. What you speak will come to life. Always keep that in mind. Words are definitely spells. So, alright, Gemini, you guys have been crowned. I will talk to you guys soon.